And now, serving the Ozarks. Sponsored by NAV Restoration.
Supporting local farmers and artisans is crucial for strong, healthy communities. It bolsters local economies, provides access to fresh, nutritious food, and encourages sustainable farming practices, all while fostering community connections. And choosing to buy from local farmers helps them thrive and ensure a more resilient and vibrant local food system. And Ozarks Farm Stop is ensuring our community can do that year-round with its upcoming storefront. Ozarks Farm Stop is an innovative market that is redefining how consumers access local food. The brick and mortar venue is located in the heart of downtown Springfield at South Avenue and Walnut Street, with plans to open its doors by the end of the summer. Ozarks Farm Stop will work with and feature between 30 to 40 vendors from Farmers Market of the Ozarks to start. However, it has plans to extend opportunities to outside vendors in the future as it becomes more established. Ozarks Farm Stop is unlike traditional farmers markets that operate seasonally. Farmers and local producers will have the opportunity to offer high-quality, sustainably grown food and handmade goods all year long. Plus, they will retain ownership of their products and earn 70% of each sale. The benefits to vendors are truly tenfold.
This kind of helps them have a different route to market once that day is ended, like that day of growing or producing at a market. They have a place, another avenue to take their stuff. Very rarely do farmers include their time, when they think about markets and things like this. You start seeing that shift a little bit because they start understanding, like, wait, I have to build my time into all of these things. So that's a really thoughtful piece of this, I think, that happens over as they grow and kind of get their business established the way they want to. So in that way, it actually does help them incubate and kind of grow from wherever they are in that model.
Ozarks Farm Stop is not a franchise, and community members can expect to see produce, meat, flowers, and harvest boxes readily available for purchase. In fact, the team at Ozarks Food Stop is aiming to have between 50 to 100 harvest box subscriptions available per month once they open. You can pick up in-store, or for a small fee, you can schedule it out for delivery within the city limits. And in the event you're not a fan of, say, maybe a zucchini that might be in your harvest box subscription, well, they will offer a swap table that you may swap it out for of equal or lesser value. The Ozarks Food Stop will not be in competition with local businesses or businesses at the farmers market. In fact, studies have shown that places with successful farmers markets tend to make for successful farm stops and vice versa.
If we can keep money within Springfield, let's do it. Yeah. And the great thing is we're not trying to compete with any of the other local businesses here either. We're not trying to be a breakfast place. We're not opening at 8 a.m. We're opening at 10:30, and we're also not trying to be a late night restaurant or a bar or someplace like that. Because the latest that we're going to be closing is Thursday, Friday, Saturday at 8, which is great. I know I'm friends with a lot of the other business owners downtown, and they're really seeing it as a positive thing.
Once Ozarks Farm Stop is up and running at the end of the summer, they have plans to expand to the building next door, which used to be the old Bistro Market building. They have their sights set on transforming the space to include more coolers, a flower shop, live cooking demonstrations, and possibly even a dinner theater. So as they say, the sky is the limit. We will keep you informed once the Ozarks Farm Stop is open, but for now you can follow them on social media and online at ozarksfarmstop.com. That's been this week's Serving the Ozarks. Next week we will spotlight the Arc of the Ozarks and how they're serving people with disabilities in Missouri.
Serving the Ozarks is sponsored by NAV Restoration.
I do know that building, and I went to the old bistro before, and yeah,
yes.
I know the area. It's a great part of downtown.
Yes, it's right there on the corner, and I really like this concept. Now, it's not the first ever here in Missouri. There are a few other, kind of spread out throughout the state, but it's a very innovative idea. And yeah. like they said, there's no competition with downtown businesses or even the farmers markets, because they're going to be featuring those vendors from the farmers markets to start. So.
Great idea, my friends.
Ozarks Farm Stop coming into summer.
Don't go anywhere. So much more fun coming up right after this.